I'm not alone.
Absolutely.
That's the chord, wasn't it?
Yeah.
In the beginning of that song, isn't
Yeah.
it? Don't forget it. That's the chord.
Do you want to play the whole song? Or?
Hello, welcome back. Amazing intro.
Yes.
And I've got the lovely Jet here again with
Hello,
a D.
guys. Yes.
Jet, not Jet.
It's Jet with a D.
Jet with a D.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. So,
yeah, man.
You know, since you got a beard,
yes,
and Lee's on holiday, we thought we were going to do the Fender offset, the new Vintera range.
Yes. The offsets do not come with the beard included, so grow your own, as you can see.
It's like it only you know it comes like this, but then it's just you have to grow the rest of it out.
Yeah, yeah.
By
exactly.
playing more and more
playing
Jazzmasters. So we got the new range of the offsets, as it's called, and you've probably watched some of the videos that I've done with Lee already, where we did the tellies and the strats. Yeah.
Yeah, and we also did the initial sort of launch video for Vintera.
We did.
But this is the first time where we're kind of focusing on the Jazzmasters, the Jaguars and the Mustang.
Yeah. So you can see we are both holding a Jazzmaster in our laps.
Yep.
But they are quite different actually, aren't they?
Very.
So what have you got there?
So the one I've got is the Vintera 60s Jazzmaster. It's just the vintage style 60s guitar, I guess. Completely different to the one you've got, which I'm sure you'll speak about in a sec. But this one is vintage in every way. I mean, it's got the old school sort of neck. It's got 7.25 inch radius, so vintage.
Yeah.
You know, thin, sort of smaller frets.
Yeah.
All the hardware is sort of vintage as well.
Yeah.
Specific, I guess.
Yeah.
The pickups that they put in here are also sort of 60s pickups, so you're not getting anything like super hot or modern in here at all.
No.
And standard sort of Jazzmaster switching as well.
Yeah.
So this is for and the matching headstock just looks
matching headstocks looks great, don't they?
Yeah.
And price wise, it's such a good kind of prices fluctuates all the time. Yeah. You know, we've just had another prime minister in the UK, so. You know, this is happening.
Exactly.
He's going to come in and do a video with us soon. I would love that. Captain meets Boris. That would be the coolest video ever.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be so funny.
Someone tweeted.
Because he plays guitar, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But like here, and then the cap was there. I've seen that picture of him. But hey man, maybe he's got an open tuning thing going on, and he's just playing the A.
Yeah,
and then he's just holding on to there so it doesn't fall.
Yeah, it's a
you
good
never
point.
know, man. People have got different tricks. You can't,
Don't knock it until you try it.
You can't knock it till you try it. Hey, so anyway, we're not going to go put political on this channel because I think that's never a clever idea to do that.
No.
So, but actually, playing offset guitars, it is a certain. It's a certain tone, it's a certain player. I mean, I've had Jazzmasters and Jaguars, and just because it's like a tool, it's another tool in your box, but I've never gone...
I think what's interesting...
That's my go-to.
Yeah. What's interesting about them, like you say, is that they came out, when they came out in the 60s or whatever, late 50s when the first one came out, but it was meant for jazz players, and yet, I don't know a jazz player that uses them. I mean, back then maybe, but they came back into the mainstream with bands like Nirvana and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
I know he played a Jag, didn't he? But
yeah.
It basically doesn't do what it says on the tin, but it does everything else.
Yeah.
It's like,
like
you say.
You don't really see many jazz players playing them, do you?
No.
Or do you? I don't know. Comment below.
Yeah,
let's
let
see.
us know.
Anyway, let's get some stuff.
They've got a distinct sound.
This always confuses me quite a lot with all the switching on especially on the with the jazz circuit up here. But let's have some tones from the.
Cool.
Are they new? So Tim Shaw has sort of gotten some pickups, updates and stuff, and he's also done that in these, has he?
I believe so. Yeah, he was involved certainly in the design process of a lot of the Vintera range. So you'll see that. I mean, perhaps not on this HH guitar. I think those are standard Fender humbuckers. They're called atomic pickups, but again, get to those a bit later.
Yeah. Okay. Let's hear what it sounds like, please.
So neck tone. And then middle position.
Yeah.
I think if you want to...
They're quite bright, aren't they?
Very
quite
bright.
Bright guitars, yeah.
The minute the tone is quite... it's quite handy, actually, because it goes from very dark to very bright. So you'll cut through that mix. But if you want to find like a nice middle ground, if you're playing by yourself, you can just dial it off a little bit. And this is the bridge pickup.
Yeah, nice.
Lovely. Vintage tones, man. You're not going to get... you know, it's exactly what you'd expect from them, basically.
Yeah, exactly. And you're using the same amp as Lee used in the other videos, I think.
Yeah.
I'm not completely sure, but it's a Fender Bass Breaker 30. So basically,
Nice,
as far as I understand, there's a volume and a tone, right?
Yep. So it's just the same as you would have down there, but it's just only affecting the neck pickup. So you'll see that'll turn all the way down. No matter what you do there, it is literally just controlling that neck pickup.
Okay.
Doesn't matter down there because we're up at the top.
Yeah.
Yep. And the reason for that is obviously if you just want to switch between two different volumes.
Yeah.
You know, so if you're playing your rhythm tones and you want that set at a certain volume and you want a bit of a boost, you can literally just hit down and that volume will kick up because you're hitting the bridge pickup now.
Yeah.
Or you're hitting whatever you set.
Set that too, yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool. So it's like two settings on one guitar. Okay, that's really cool. A bit of a gain from something like
let's do it. Let's do Plimsoll.
Yeah, man.
Sounds cool.
Yeah. Nice. It sounds great.
Yeah, man.
It sounds great.
Nice sustain.
So this is the modified version. So like you saw in the Telecasters and in the Strat versions, it has got a 9.5-inch radius.
Yep.
It's got some bigger frets on it. Mm-hmm. It's got a slimmer neck here with satin finished.
Yep.
It has got some hotter pickups on it, and the bridge here is. That tends to slip sometimes.
Yes, so you've got like the modern adjusto trem.
Yeah,
bridge.
adjusto trem.
I think that's what it's called.
Augustus. It sounds like a Augustus group from. Anyway, so you got the same circuitry in this. You got your three-way switch and your volume and your tone.
Yep.
And your jazz circuit. Or is it called? Is it called
it's
jazz
called
circuit? Or is it
rhythm
circuit? That's what it is, isn't it? Yeah. So here is into the V140 clean. So nice. That's with the tone all the way up. So it is quite toppy.
Yeah,
there is a lot of bright on there. And I put a bit of bass in there, dialed a bit of top off. So you can just roll the tone off a bit. It is quite, and it's a bit too bright for me as well. But it's the same with Telecasters. Whenever I play Telecasters, I love to have that sort of tone. You can just turn it back a bit.
You get a little bit more hunk out of it as well. So a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know.
So these are both pickups together. And the back pickup. With the tone all the way up.
Wow.
With a bit of gain. It's good jams, good jams. Okay, so let's have a listen to the rhythm circuit. So here's the rhythm with everything on full. That way is full. I really like that. That's a great tone, isn't it? I would like to say one thing, and I think we did say that to Fender when they were here, is that they put 9 gates on these strings, so they feel really slinky to play. It's like really sort of, it's almost you overbend it. So I would, you know, personally, I would prefer if they could stick 10s on it, even for. But that's just me.
So. Look, I mean, the kind of player that's going to play these will, like you say, probably want heavier strings. You're going to want to go at the guitar a little bit.
Exactly.
So, but that's up to you know.
Yeah. So and that's if we do this and we go to that circuit. That's a rhythm circuit. So we go back. You know, they want to hit it a bit, you know. So, I mean, it's a great guitar. Great guitar. They are about $759-ish kind of thing.
The mod isn't. The mod started about $849.
Okay. And again, look at the prices.
Check out online.
Yeah. Okay.
But
that's cool.
These are slightly cheaper. There's a little bit more expensive.
I love that color, man.
I mean, it looks amazing.
Yeah. So we have some colors on the screen. Here's some colors on the screen in the Jazzmaster.
Oh yeah.
60s, and here are the modified.
Magic.
Okay, it's just magic, man. It's just we can just do magic here. Let's move on to some Jaguars.
Great.
Okay, so here we are. These are now the Jaguars.
Jaguar.
Or
Rick and Morty reference.
Yeah, exactly. Rick and Morty. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's good. It's absolutely brilliant. This is the standard one.
Yep.
So with the with the 7.25 inch radius and all the vintage spec Vintera style.
Yep.
You can see they've kind of done. This is a gorgeous sunburst as well, isn't it? Mm-hmm. There's a couple of colours in this as well, so they will appear on screen now magically by somebody will do that. I like the way that they've kind of taken the tinge down. Slightly, because before it was quite yellow. Yeah, so that looks really cool with the Palfero. You know, that's people are going, oh, it's a little bit too orangey, but you can take that down by just putting some stuff on it. You know, make it a bit darker if you like.
Some oils and stuff.
Yeah, vintage bridge.
Yep.
New
single coil pickups.
That's it. With your lead pickup and your rhythm pickup.
Yep.
I like these little metal things. Don't know if they do anything, but they look cool.
Yep, cool to mount it on. Yeah.
Oh, is that what they're mounted on?
Yeah.
It's just like a mount.
Yep.
And it's the mount. It's the Jaguar.
So that's the proper like vintage. Yeah. The vintage style.
Exactly.
Jag. Proper like 24-inch scaling.
And so, again, all of this switcheroony stuff here. You've got your rhythm circuit up here, like on the Jazzmaster, where you got your volume and your tone control. So it does that kind of thing. Tone.
Tasty.
Tasty. That's all basically it does, because nothing else works. So when you put it down here into your lead sort of setup thing, it's you've got 3 switches here, and you've got one which turns on. So if they're all down, you get nothing.
Yep.
First one or third one, depending on how you look at this schematics in it.
Yep.
That would be your rhythm pickup. And if you put that down, nothing. That one up is then your bridge pickup. I must admit, I prefer a Jag to the Jazz.
Yeah, a little bit fatter sounding.
A little bit more stratty sounding. Both up. Put a sound like this. It's almost like a facey type thing, isn't it?
It's quite chimey, isn't it?
It sounds to me like it faces it out, doesn't it? There. I think so. And then the third one is a cut. So if you got, I love all this. Sort of a cut cuts the low end off. So I can imagine it'll just push it out a little bit if you're doing solo style things, you know. And then you can get that Peter Green. In the can, as I like to call it. It sounds like you're playing inside a can.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's great, man. It's got your volume and your tone there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to do that, right? Because that leads us nicely on to... I remember when I had a Jazzmaster, this little bit here, you can get like a little roller bar that goes on here, or you can change this for the bridge that's on the Mustang. But this is how it comes vintage style, which leads us onto this one, which is the modified.
Yeah, so this is the 60s Mod Jaguar.
Yes.
Obviously, this is much more for the modern player. It's got
the modern player.
Humbucking pickups. It's got slightly different hardware, so it's got more modern hardware. Same thing with the frets and stuff as well. So medium jumbo frets, slightly more slimsy modern neck.
Slimsy. Slimish.
Slimsy.
Slimsy. That's a new word you've heard it here, first, ladies and gentlemen. Has it got satin? It's got the satin neck.
Satin neck.
Well.
You'll also notice the bridge and saddle slightly closer together.
Yeah.
So that gives you a better brake angle.
Yeah.
Over the saddles. A little bit better for tuning stability and stuff when you're really going for it.
Yeah, so. And I just noticed actually it does the same thing on these ones as well. So which I didn't notice before, but there we are.
Yeah,
there's a massive difference, isn't it?
Yeah, huge. Yeah. You know, especially when you're riffing and stuff.
Riffing.
The other thing this has got isn't a kill switch.
And that you could potentially think it was broken, but you know it is a kill switch.
But it is a kill switch. Yeah. Exactly. Ha ha ha. Cool. So same thing. If I'm in the sort of standard position.
Yeah.
Your pickup selector is the same as what you've got on there. So these three little switches at the bottom effectively do what a pickup selector would do. So top one will bring in your neck position, which something like that.
Yeah.
Then middle one will bring in your lead.
Oh!
Really cool.
Yes.
Slightly shorter scale, so it's quite easy to bend strings and stuff. And then your last one is that sort of low mid cut.
And does it do this when you have both of these up? Does it do the split?
Yeah, you can kind of let's see. If
you probably hear it better if it's a left. Okay, so I'm right in saying on this one here, it's a tone and a volume.
Yep.
But on that one, it blends. It's like coil split kind of thing.
Yep. So essentially, you've got
one for each pickup.
It's one for each pickup, and it's called coil blending.
Coil blending.
And essentially, I mean, it'll sound like you go from a fat humbucker to a single coil sound. So if we demo that quickly, this is with both of them all the way up. If I take that neck one down, if I take them both down.
Yeah.
Back up. I mean,
that's a really cool feature.
Yeah,
I like that.
It's, you know, super versatile when you're on stage, changing in between sections and stuff, and you just want to thin out the guitar.
That's really cool. I like it. I dig it. So, some different colors in this one as well. They're appearing on screen right now, magically. And then, I think we need to move on to the old Mustang. I love the color of that guitar, man.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it is really cool. And there's 3 colors in that one. There's like a sunburst, a lake placid blue, and then this one here. I love the tuner heads.
Yeah, it's proper old school. Proper vintage.
Yeah.
And, I mean, out of the whole Vintera range, this is the only one that doesn't have like a modified version of it at the moment, anyway.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. It's just vintage, 24-inch scale length, and again, you know, 7.25 radius. It's the whole vintage shebang.
Yeah.
It sounds great.
Yeah, shebang. I'm hearing so many words today.
Yeah, sorry.
Having you in here. That's great.
South African. So yeah, I mean, you've got much simpler switching this time around.
But still,
in theory,
you still go, what does this do? What does this do? What does that do? You know.
So yeah, pickup selector and a phase switch. Yeah. And you know, that's neck pickup on its own. And if I knock that out of phase, thins it out properly.
Yeah.
And then if I go to the bridge pickup, and that's the bridge pickup out of phase.
Yeah, yeah. Nice hunk.
Yeah, nice hunk. And when it's in phase as normal.
It's great, man.
Made for riffing, man.
Yeah, it is. It's a cool little guitar. It really is. It's not just, you know, you can, if you're starting out as a, you know, a person starting out on guitar, that's maybe like a kid, I don't know, like 12 or 11, whatever, 10, that needs a guitar that's not a big guitar.
Huge. Yeah, it's got the shorter scale, so it's easier if you've got smaller hands.
Bend. Yeah, exactly.
It's perfect.
Great guitar. And if you just want, like, it's a nice tool to have in the box, as they want. And I think these are, what are these about now? They cost $659, something like that.
Yeah, they kind of at around the 650 plus mark. Yeah, again, I don't know if there's going to be a modified version, but that might be cool.
Let's see. There's also some basses that we haven't done yet, but I think the guys on All About the Bass will be doing them at some point. Yeah. We didn't mention all the bodies here are alder bodies, and the necks are, of course, maple, and all the neck wood here are Palfaro.
Yeah.
So there we have it. All the links are in the description below. Thank you very much, Jeff, for coming in again.
Absolute pleasure.
Yeah, and I think people should subscribe.
Absolutely. Like, comment, let us know what you like and what you dislike.
And if you don't like it, don't comment.
Yeah.
Because it's like, you know, nobody cares.
Amazing. Thank you very much. I've been Pete.
And I've been Jed. And we'll see you next time here on Andertons TV.
Awesome.